Yeah, hi everyone. Just a month back, someone predicted that England on their shows to India this time would be a different team around, which they obviously proved in the first match, making that man on my left side, Mr. Varad Vaichal, head of the worldwide conglomerate, very happy. But as
Hmm.
predicted by the other side, that is Koteshwar, my colleague, it was due that Indians have a knack of bouncing back, which they obviously did in the second test match as Vizag, making it to 1-1. Afterward, there was a 10-day gap, and England went to their best holiday season off seasons to so-called Dubai. After which they just returned back to Rajkot, but seems that they didn't return on a cricket pitch. They just left their bags around in the Dubai Dolphin course and on cricket pitch. What happened at Rajkot in 4 days? It's that England came out to be on the embarrassing side of defeat by a mammoth 434 runs. They win India 2-1 lead. And with just 4 days to go, behind me is the beautiful Ranchi Stadium where the fourth test match will take place. And now, with England lagging 2-1, I just want to go and ask Mr. Varat sir, yes sir, a statement month back, would you just like to unquote it? Yeah, then you have to say the same old line, कि आप तो 3 गुना लदान देना पड़ेगा.
Yeah, Anup sir. See, England haven't played their best cricket. Like they are very much tired. They're exhausted, to be honest. Like the heat, and they are giving reasons. Ben Stokes is changing the topic by saying that why you want umpire's call. They don't have the planning, to be honest. See, for the first match, it was Oli Pop who smashed that gigantic ton, and he got support from the rest of the batters. That too, from unexpectedly they won. So and their team core is quite similar to 2012. I mean, Joe Root is there, Ben Stokes wasn't there, but the core has performed well. So that's why I still believe that they can put up a fight. See, if they can put up a fight, no, they can create a havoc because the Ranchi pitch is a complete rank turner. The match will get in 3 to 4 days, not a 5 day pitch anymore. So according to my analysis, I am still backing England to show some fight. If they show some fight, no, we have a game on.
True, England has their last chance. I guess at Ranchi only, because if India manages to make it 3-1, it would be just a dead rubber at Dharamshala. And then Bumrah will be resting for one more match as well. So, coming back from Bumrah coming to Koteshwar Rao. Yes, Koteshwar, India were without the services of Virat Kohli, yes, who recently there were good news like he became a father for the second time, which was already spilled by his RCB teammate AB de Villiers, who afterwards unsorted it. But yes, congratulations to him. But then Virat Kohli not there. All the young bloods were there. But hardly England expected that they would be exploded by a jazz ball technique applied from India. So, how important is that the youngsters performing for India a key in this series?
It was due. I mean, the youngsters performing were in the Indian matches when it was due. The performance was due. All, all Leo, all of that. We were even doubting Shubman Gill and Yashasvi Jaiswal that youngsters were not performing, and India needs to bring. We have even discussed in our videos that Cheteshwar Pujara and Ajinkya Rahane should be brought back for some games if instead of playing youngsters. I mean, they showed that they have that character in them, and they played well. And especially Jaiswal, he he destroyed baseball. I would like to say that, and he has shown, and he has also, and Sarfraz Khan too. He was not
Yeah.
looking like he was making his debut in that third game. And I think Rajat Paidar is also due for a big performance, and he'll come good in the fourth test. I think if he makes good, Indian batting is in good hands then.
True. From Indian batting where the Jaiswal just blasted away runs. Bharat sir, some words on young Yashasvi Jaiswal, who had 545 runs in 3 test matches. And now he is looking up to great Sunil Gavaskar's record of over 700 runs in a test series at a very young age, with 2 matches remaining. So your thoughts on Yashasvi Jaiswal?
See, Yashasvi Jaiswal has faced a lot of tough times. Because we will see that he has played IPL and then got into the frame of international cricket, but he has performed across all the domestic formats. He knows the worth, he knows the price of this national that cap which he got from he was no, no, he made his debut against West Indies in that Caribbean, but he knows the worth. See, Yashasvi Jaiswal has got the waiting game and the destructive game also. That is most important. No, in test also he can play that. He smashed three back-to-back sixes to James Anderson. I mean, 41-year-old. Just imagine how much hurt would be James Anderson. He would be thinking that it's enough now. I should do some commentary or do some coaching stuff. But that was something really out of the box, out of the blue, if you are. And we should not focus on records. We should focus on team's victory, sir, Anup sir. Because see, a team should be recognized as Rohit Sharma's brigade that defeated England in India, and the next after Rohit Sharma most likely will play another 1 year also. So we should remember a team, not the individuals, because we have a very bad habit of worshipping the individuals only. It has been going since the last 10 to 15 years only. Earlier used to be Sachin Tendulkar, now it is Virat Kohli, and now Shubman Gill or Yashasvi Jaiswal. We are only praising the players. We need to praise the team now.
True, Varad sir. That
Yes.
team should be recognized as a captain's team and not not an individual team like Virat's or Sachin's or Gill's. Coming back to the captain, Rohit Sharma, he found his mojo Koteshwar in the last match, scoring that important century on the first day. Otherwise, India wouldn't have recovered from precarious 33 for 3. So what do you think about his grown confidence now that India is leading 2-1 into the series and his youngsters are performing at the moment?
Yes, so Rohit Sharma needed that performance badly. But, I mean, in the with the bat, he has been in poor form lately, and he has not been not been scoring runs. So this was very important. That as a senior, he needs to step up. I mean, when Virat Kohli is missing, generally when Virat Kohli is there, Rohit Sharma used to bat much more freely, and he used to have that confidence that someone like Virat's caliber is in the middle order. But in the series when Virat's missing, Rohit was in the first or second test. He was missing that attacking instinct when he used to go and blast those bowlers. But due to Virat's absence, he might have been taken a step back. But after, I think after seeing Jaiswal's performance, Rohit's confidence might have been grown. I mean that someone is playing good, and I think and coming to captaincy, Rohit Sharma is at his best when he is in the chill mode. I mean, he was looking very chill in the chill mode in the
Yeah,
third test, and that's because it's his character. He performs and he sets the field when he is at the chill mood. Even in IPL, when he is in the pressure situations, just when he keeps calm, it becomes good for him and for India as well, and in the IPL Mumbai Indians too. So there's nothing much. And Rohit Sharma will be coming with a great mood with us. I mean, I think India will definitely win the series, and India will put the series back and series in the back and show that no team can ever defeat India at their home ground. This is our
hope
fortress.
so. Hope so. Rohit Sharma continues this total chill mode like no one feels free to move in a ground on in Ranchi to the MSD ground. Considering the from Rohit Sharma, Varat sir, continuing the topic on inland batters. Joe Root seemed to be a ball 107 overs in the Test series overall. And his batting performance is very precarious. He has managed above 100 runs in 6 innings now. So then another experienced batter, Johnny Bairstow, who has been backed by Brendan Mathelum and Ben Stokes, he is set to play his 99 Test match tomorrow. And his also record in the Asian conditions are very precarious. So what do you make about these experienced batters? Since traveling since 2012, they are not able to make up in this series of India versus England.
Yeah, Joe Root,
Especially Joe Root.
Joe Root. Joe Root, I mean, he's doing everything, so I think he should captain also for some test matches. He's bowling, batting. It's actually they want a lot of from Joe Root. It's not a good sign. Let him play his natural game. Now, see, no doubt he has played that reverse sweep shot against Patrick Cummins, Neil Wagner, New Zealand, Australia teams. But Indian conditions is a complete different phenomenon. You have to admit the fact. And Johnny Bairstow was a part of 2012 winning that Trump which happened campaign. He knows how to score runs. He should play front foot. He should not go backwards. Because if he goes backward, he will get trapped. It's simple as that. Simple logic is there. And I am not getting the logic of Ben Stokes batting so deep. Let him bat at number three, number four. And if he's not bowling, no, then see, I'm giving you an example. Australia was successful in their era because they had one all-rounder in the form of Shane Watson, fast bowling all-rounder. He used to come into the attack, he used to take wickets. Andrew Simons was also was doing that work. So if Ben Stokes, he's no doubt he's got the knee problem is since more than 3 to 4 years now, but still he wants to play for. He still has the vigor, the zeal, and everything, passion for the nation. But you should give 100%. I feel strongly feel that because there will be pressure on other bowlers. Because see what happens, Anderson, Markwood is bowling, and then you have got 2 to 3 spinners present. Joe Root is there, but you need another variety. Test cricket tests your character because if tomorrow Ben Stokes fields, if England field tomorrow and India bat, no, and if Ben Stokes comes into the attack, you can sense that he can take a wicket or two. At least bowl in tandem. See, bowling in tandem gives you wickets. It's not like Ben Stokes will take a five. I want him to take a 5 wicket haul, take 7, 8 wickets, but his straight line lines will disturb the batters, and the next bowler from the other end will get wickets. This sort of strategy, then I am pretty sure that Mekker would be aware of the strategy, which I've said to you. Let's see how it goes, guys.
Yeah, true. Ben Stokes, talking about the bowlers now. Coming from, I'll come to bat on James Anderson in a while, Varad sir. Koteshwar Rao, India's
Yes.
premier bowler in this series for a change has not been Ravichandran Ashwin.
Yeah.
It's been Jasprit Bumrah all the way. 17 wickets in 3 test matches. That too in Indian conditions. And now in Ranchi, where there is a run turner, Rahul Dravid, according to his workload management system, seems to have made Bumrah relax for a while, keeping him at Rajkot at his hometown only. So, what do you think the Indian bowling lineup tomorrow will look in absence of Jasprit Bumrah? Especially with Mohammad Siraj being the spearhead now. And either of Mukesh Kumar or a debutant Akashdeep will get his tap tomorrow.
Bumrah will definitely be missed. It's not without any doubt. He's just because there is a lot of gap between the caliber of Jasprit Bumrah and other Indian bowlers. We have to accept that. But I am sure Indian bowlers would be performing. I think they can step up in these Indian conditions where they used to perform very well in the domestic circuit. So Siraj will definitely be the lead pacer and he'll definitely lead the attack. We have seen in the third test match how he performed in the first innings where he took 4 wickets. And I think Mukesh Kumar will be backed up, but there are rumors that Akashdeep might make his debut. But I think Mukesh Kumar might be backed up because he's coming fresh from a five for his Ranji state. Maybe that performance could have boosted him. So I think that could make give him a chance.
True, Bumrah will be definitely missed, but yeah, hope so. India wins tomorrow's match, a test match, and then Bumrah comes directly in the IPL side in the workload management. Otherwise, he has to come at Dharamshala, which is a fast bowling paradise as well.
Yeah.
So, coming from Bumrah to Varad sir, yes, I was coming on to the inland fast bowling. Inland doesn't come, seems to be come out of obsession of James Anderson. No doubt he is the greatest bowler in world cricket, having 696 wickets, 4 wickets remaining for his 700 wicket. But do you think it is justified that in tomorrow's match, Markwood is rested and Oli Robinson is given chance alongside James Anderson, a bowler who has been hit very severely in the last match by Yashasvi Jaiswal. And in Indian conditions, James Anderson is not that much effective than in other conditions. So, what is so much obsession about James Anderson? Why does England does not feel like India that just give chances to new bowlers because Gus Atkinson is also there in the squad? Just raise James Anderson like India did for Bumrah. So, what do you feel about that?
See, James Anderson, he has got the fitness. If you have the fitness, then you have to play. And he has, see, he's not playing for the records. Let's be honest, guys. The fit, if he wasn't fit, if the management, if the board, the selection panel, Rob Key, who is the director of cricket of England, they see that Anderson can still bowl 3 to 4 over spell or a 5 over spell. And if he's getting 1 or 2 wickets or 3 wickets in a test match, so it's ample in Indian conditions. James Anderson has got everything to be called as the what to call Muthay Muralidharan of fast bowling. Like Muthay Muralidharan, too, he took 800 wickets, and no bowler on earth will match James Anderson's and stats and standards by any means. James Anderson, he just needs to bowl wicket to wicket. He should not give room. He should not bowl T20 style, ODI style. He should be his natural because see what actually happened in that Jaiswal and James Anderson battle. No, he was that he got a bit panic, James Anderson, because he was bowling straight also. Then he also dancing down the track, smashing sixes, fours. So a bowler of his caliber can get disheartened. You just imagine what happened to the other bowling unit. The complete English bowling unit was clueless. They just helpless, to be honest. Like what to do? Because at one end, Sarfaraz was smashing runs, boundaries, he was dancing on the track, and GC Jaiswal was playing slog sweep. I mean, such sort of situation is very dangerous for the opposition teams.
I
True.
think
James
I would like to
Anderson is,
add a point here.
yeah,
I mean, Anderson might have tried to get Yashasvi Jaiswal out in the same way he got him in the second test by bowling wide outside the off stump and tempting Jaiswal into hitting into the offside. So I think he might that might have been going through James Anderson, and he might have thought that I would get his wicket again with very simply.
true that. But yeah, Jaiswal too scored 209 before that, you know.
Yeah.
So Jaiswal is in all the other league now. He is in
Uh,
another league, at least in this series, we can say. So from fast bowling to spin bowling department, Koteshwar Rao. Lot
yes.
happened between Ashwin's 500 wickets and 501 wickets. He traveled
Yes.
back to Chennai. Special chartered flight was arranged for him, and he just returned back in time. But apart from Ashwin, Ravindra Jadeja announced himself on his home turf, a century, a 5 wicket haul on a pitch which seems to be a favorable for the spinners. And Ranchi, as it said, is a run turner. So Ashwin Jadeja, in addition to Kuldeep Yadav, would be a lethal force for India against England in this match. Your
Yes.
take?
I mean, Jadeja is best very effective in the rank turners, not because of his turn, but because of his accuracy. He keeps bowling that stump to stump line, and with that pace he's got, batsman just can't look away, and he completes his over in so much quicker that don't doesn't allow the batters to think much, and they just follow one and they just get into one mode and keep playing defense like that. And coming to Kuldeep Yadav, how well has he bowled in the third test? I mean, after Ashwin has left on the third day, it was his spell that put England under pressure and brought India back into the game. He was unlucky that he didn't get many wickets, but it was I would rank his performance very highly. It was his performance that India missed Ashwin so much, and his performance was very. I mean, it has put aside the absence of Akshar Patel. I would say Akshar Patel did very well in the 2021 tour, and his batting was very not good in the 2021 series, but he got the first chance because he was looked as a batter, mainly. I mean, with he can bowl some spin and he can provide some decent runs in the lower order. But Kuldeep has come in and shown he can how well he can bowl in this test matches. And coming to Ashwin, we have no doubts in Ashwin's caliber, and I think he will definitely perform well in this fourth test. Leave this rank tank. Ashwin can perform anywhere. He has got some big brain. I mean, he thinks in very different way compared to other bowlers. He tries to outsmart the batsman and out fox them in different ways by changing his action, changing his pace. He will try everything, whatnot. He keeps learning and he wants to just get better and better, even at this age. I mean, it's just his greatness.
True that Ashwin is a no doubt he will be more relaxed after completing 500 wickets, and he is the greatest of all. But one more question: that will India resist playing with four spinners and one fast bowler with Taran Turner in point? Will India give chance to Akshar Patel as well? Koteshwar.
I think instead of Akshar Patel, someone like Washington Sundar would should be played, because I mean, just it's my opinion that Washington Sundar is upcoming talent, and after that, he will be in part of the Indian squad for many more years. And he has not played many matches in Indian conditions. We have already seen Akshay Patel. Why not give Washington Sundar a chance? If you want to play four spinners, why not play him? He bats left hand and bowls some off spin. So maybe try him instead of Akshar Patel. I would prefer that.
True. Varad sir, coming to
Yes.
English spinners. England rested Rehan Ahmed tomorrow and has brought in Shoaib Bashir for his second match. Rehan Ahmed seemed to have been the tweet of the bowlers among all the three spinners during the last match, especially Joe Root and Tom Hartley. Tom Hartley, after a great second innings in the first match, seems to be off color in the second and third match itself. So, do you think that Indian spinners has a dominant hand over English spinners, and Joe Root again has to bowl more than now 30 overs on this run turning pitch tomorrow?
Actually, your question you only have answered it. Come on, man. India has got so many quality spinners. We have Kuldeep Yadav, Jadeja, Ashwin, Washington Sundar. Even Ravi Vishnu can also come into the team after a couple of years if he performs well in the red ball. See Rehan Ahmed. I mean, why he's rested? He has got this spin. He's got the drift. He has got the line and length. You must remember that Shane Warne, the late Shane Warne, the legendary king of spin, is often called. Shane Warne had said that he will make your debut to Rehan Ahmed when you're 18 or 19, and that happened. Rehan Ahmed should have been the spinner. Tom Hartley should have been given a break, and Shoaib Bashir should have been called, according to my analysis. Because Shoaib Bashir, he has got the awkward height, and this he can get the bounce and the ball can stay low. But I don't understand what is going on in the minds of Brendan McCullum and Ben Stokes, because Rehan Ahmed was needed, and he was often introduced later into the attack. I wasn't getting that. See, when you're getting the ample help from the surface, so make him bowl. Start his session with Rehan Ahmad, morning session, afternoon session, evening session. But the tactics of Ben Stokes, and see, there too much of faith was shown in Tom Hartley. No doubt he was your match winner. Jack Leach got injured in the middle of the test series. But Tom Hartley, I mean, the gamble didn't pay off in the second and third test match. And let's see what happens tomorrow.
Yeah, true, sir. Now, coming to the final part of this segment, Koteshwar Rao, India needs to win on MS Dhoni's ground. And Dhruv
Yes.
Jural is a new wicket keeper India has in their rank. And he has impressed everyone with his batting as well as wicket keeping skill, especially his stump out of Ben Duckett in the second
Yes.
inning. So tomorrow he will be itching to go forward. On the other hand, Varat sir, Ben Fox, he has a double century in Sri Lanka few years back, but he
Yeah.
has not lived up to his reputation of being, though his wicket keeping skills were exceptionally as a batter, he is not able to live up to his reputation as well. So, what are your takes on these two wicket keepers? First, Koteshwar on Dhruv Jurel, followed by Varad on Ben Fox.
And Drujal is still a youngster. I mean, he is following the Pant way. I mean, I would say that these youngsters are performing very well. And I think Dhoni is idol. He has said it many times, and he's even said in the recent interview in the for the Indian team too that he would like to repeat his heroics in the Ranchi test. Why not? And it would be very good for India. And coming to that run out he did in the third test, it was a turning point of that match. Had Duckett was under pressure, but he was looking to score runs and get to the other end while Crawley scores some runs. That was their strategy. When one of them attacks, the other one goes into the other end and plays some keeps rotating the strike. But that hasn't happened in the second innings of the third test. That's got. And England didn't get the start they wanted. So that triggered a collapse, and India won the match eventually. So I would think India would be hoping to break that partnership early, opening partnership, and uh, get the match done quickly in 2 days maybe.
Yes, sir. Your thoughts on Ben Fox,
Ben
England wicket
Fox, yeah, Ben Fox is only there for wicket keeping. Like even Adam Gilchrist said that his wicket skills are very good. See, if he scores around 30-40 runs, forms a partnership with lower middle order or tail enders, then it's the job is done. They aren't considering Ben Fox by any means as a batter. See, Ben Fox can be the destructive batter also if he bats up the order. He plays straight shots a lot. His bat swing is also good, but already when you have got Johnny Bairstow is there, Ben Stokes is there, Joe Root is there, then why will England take such a huge risk? Because see, Ben Fox doesn't have the patience, to be honest. He will give you his wicket very quickly. So India and England, both the wicket keepers are there for only keeping as a ball. Bhi sakte hain, we can also say that. But small contributions can also become very handy in this crunch test match. 30-40 orders for wicket keeper, the game is on. That's what can happen in both the cases of India and England as well.
True, sir. Final question to both of you. Sir, your prediction for England, as England seems to have speaking out of words only outside the cricket field in press conferences. For example, James Anderson saying we can chase 600 also. Ben Duckett giving credit of his 153 for Jaiswal to come into form. And Ben Stokes saying after the 434 drubbing that we will bounce back and win 3-2. So, as this drubbing affected England mentally, and how they will bounce back tomorrow, and your verdict for this test match.
Actually, England overconfidence. That's the only word. Like, see, play the game on the field. Why you are talking so much? Give some credit to the opposition teams, to the batters. Because what will happen? Now, this will trigger India a lot. They will say, okay, you are saying to us that this is Jaswal. He will say, I'll smash a triple century tomorrow. Like Sehwag used to did 2 to 3 times. 3 times if I'm not wrong. 2 times, 2 times, yes. And he was dismissed on 295 in one of the innings. Just play the game. Show your muscle, your power, your brute power, your baseball on the ground, and then make a statement like we will bounce back 3-2. The DRS is not there, umpire's call is there, blah blah blah. It's not going to work. See, I predicted England will win the test series, but if you do such sort of things, no, you won't win. Just see, Dravid also, he also made a statement that after losing the first match that we didn't play well. It wasn't a collective team effort, but they regroup. They whatever they had team meetings, and Joe Root is openly saying we don't have team meetings. We just enjoy ourselves. He didn't say enjoy ourselves, but he openly speaking, spilling the beans. We can say. I mean, what is happening? And don't be surprised, guys, to all the viewers and spectators, if India wins the test match in 3 to 4 days, because if such sort of play is going to happen, no, England will give or to give the match, take the match, and then we will say, and then the English summer is there, they will win there as usual, and then say baseball is working, but it won't happen. But I don't see England winning. I want a fight. There would be a fight in the first innings. I'm expecting Ben Stokes is there, McCallum. They will formulate some sort of strategy. But I don't see that India losing the test match. No, Rohit Sharma is what do even Rohit Shastri praised Rohit Sharma's captaincy. You see, Rohit Sharma is not that tactical captain as compared to Ben Stokes. Ben Stokes will make things happen for other teams, for his team and for his players. But Rohit Sharma he will sometimes what you call chila bhi dega wo thoda sa there'll be chaos also around the team. But he has shown that I can be also successful captain just like Virat Kohli was in Test Arena. What is your take?
So
Yeah, India will
Koteshwar,
easily.
your
I
take,
think
yeah, Koteshwar, before you give your answer, I just last question to you. That yes, India will be definitely winning this series. It would be happier that if they go to Dharamshala 3-1. So, but your take that who will be the key player for India if India bats tomorrow first or if India bowls tomorrow first? That would be an interesting question. And second question to you is India's tactics against England on field tomorrow. If they lose the toss, because India
so.
is winning the toss.
If India win the toss, Rohit Sharma will be the key. I mean, he's a senior. Jaiswal and all will be there, but Rohit Sharma's batting will be the key for India in batting. If it comes to bowling, Ashwin has to the key. I mean, he got his 500 wicket now, and he will be looking to add many more, and maybe give India this, bring a early end to this fourth game, and bring India the victory. So if India bowls, the strategy would be, I mean, during the first test, India didn't know much about this baseball, and they didn't think that England would be coming this hard against them. But I mean, the Oli Pope innings has made some dents in the Indian bowlers. So they have learned from that, and Rohit Sharma too, as a captain, uh, has learn some lessons. I mean, the placing in the field placements, he was more proactive, and he was making some constant. He was making things to happen. I mean, the way he got Ben Fox out in the first innings, setting a leg side trap. I mean, in the mid wicket region. Sorry, mid on region, setting two fielders in the catching position and one back side just behind them. So, I mean, India would be more comfortable with the fielding positions they will set, and they will have their plans, and they will execute them.
Okay, guys. Thanks a lot, Anup sir, Koteshwar, for an invaluable time. So, guys, we discussed the entire four test match at Ranchi, but I still get a gut feeling that if Joe Root, only one man, if Joe Root gets a daddy 100, a big one, 200, 130, 170, then England can make a case for themselves. So let's see what happens. And a lot of action is there. Australia, New Zealand is going on. PSL is going
Yeah.
on. Bangladesh Premier League is going on. It's a bumper season. Just stay tuned with us. So we will be back very soon. So thank you everyone. Good night. Have a nice day. Have a nice night. Bye.
Bye.